The very first time I saw my aunt in over 10 years, she looked at me and said, "Ooh, child, now you know better." I was...
I'm sorry. Bitch, what?
She said, "You know better."
Okay, sorry.
I was a little confused. And when I asked her what she was talking about, she said, "Why are you wearing that big black belt?" I was instantly ashamed and embarrassed because I was wearing a white crop top. I was wearing a white crop top and white pants. The big black belt was my stomach. Welcome back to another episode of This Square Room. I am Miss Sarah Bella.
Holy fuck.
What?
I never knew her name.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
What do you mean? I'm your secretary. How do you not
And
know my
I'm
name?
the mayor of Townsville.
You don't even know where you're the mayor of. You actually are talking like him.
Thank you.
How did they get monocles to stay up
That's
back
what
in the day?
when I put this on, I was like, how the fuck?
You gotta like kind of squint up your eye to keep it.
I barely have.
Yes, if you can't tell. Oh my God. I got hair in my eye. This is a mess. If you guys can't tell, we are the mayor and secretary from the Powerpuff Girls this
She's
week.
my secretary.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the day off. That was her thing. Like, she was always having the day off.
Yeah, you know why?
No.
They were.
No, a day off from him.
Yeah, but
He was happily
that's why
married.
she can get
Yeah.
what she wants.
Yeah. But she never gave him nothing.
Of course she did.
No.
Of course she did.
I don't think so.
Joe, stop playing.
I think he wanted her, and
Joe,
that's how she could
did.
get away with a little
No,
1-2
no,
flirting.
No. They just can't show it on TV.
I don't think so. He said he was happily married, but he was definitely like
All
into
the cheaters
her.
say that.
So like Halloween culture has kind of become like girls go out and dress up as like slutty as possible.
Yes.
Guys don't really do much. They're
Yeah.
trying to look hot, and like people just go and like hook up,
Yes.
right? Do you think that like Valentine's Day has become like, or sorry, Halloween has become like Valentine's Day for single people? Because Valentine's Day is not a singles thing, right? Like you have to have someone in order to like.
Oh, yes, I see what you're saying.
You know, like back in the day, like Valentine's Day, you could like go out and meet someone that could be your Valentine. We don't do that now.
No.
It's either you have one or you don't.
Yeah.
But like now it's like, ooh, gotta get dressed up, gotta go to a party, gotta like look cute because I might meet
somebody. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I do think so. You're right.
But is that sad or is that like,
that's pathetic.
we don't like that.
I don't like that.
Mayor, your mustache seems to be on the run from your face.
No.
I can't see much, but I can see that. That thing is huge.
It is.
Now, why did we feel like it needed to be so gargantuan?
Looking at his face, it looks big. But his nose is also big, so that's what makes it doesn't look so bad.
Right. So proportion-wise, do you think that
I
you
don't
are matching?
know proportion.
You don't, because that hat is huge compared to the one he had. Like, that's almost like a normal size hat. Is that a children's hat?
No.
Or is that an adult's hat and
It's
you just have a big head?
And I have a big head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dead.
I got mad awkward.
Sorry.
Like, if my head wasn't so big, it would be able to fit.
No, it would.
No, if my head wasn't so big,
Yeah,
it would
but like
be able to fit.
it would have to lose about half its
Okay,
volume.
all right.
I mean, from what I could see.
Okay, all right.
From what I could see. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, so why don't we like that though? I feel like it's cute because like you meet some, but that's also scary because you meet someone and like they could be anybody because like they're in costume.
I think if you're going out to have fun and you meet somebody in the meantime, I like that.
No, I'm talking about
But
like
dressing slutty cheerleader,
to get
slutty
attention
nurse. Yeah,
and
no,
you want
that's,
the guys.
That's the part I don't
like. You're hoping someone will talk to you, or like as a man, you don't want to do like a costume that's like actually like cool or gory.
Yeah.
You want to be like
something-
hot, so like girls can, like the equivalent, But
I keep it.
I've never seen a mustache run from someone's face like that before.
I don't approve of it because it's just unnecessary. Ew. Like, you have to do that to get that? Oh, God. But I will say, one Halloween, I went to a party with a bunch of friends. And then there's this girl, she was dressed as a construction worker. Oh, she was bad. When I say bad, she was, like, good bad.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And the girl that I was with, she actually brought her up. She was like, "Oh my God, Des, she looks so good." Da, da, da. I gotta act like I ain't see it. Like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. And she's just like, "Oh, like, I want to go talk to her, but I'm nervous." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, when girls tell me they're nervous to talk to other girls, I'm like, "Please, like, spare me." So then, she was like, "Des, go talk to her, see if she'll come back with us." Don't mind if I do. But obviously, I can't do it in a Des way, right? Because that's how you get caught. So I got to do it slicker than a Des way.
I'm confused. Get caught. But you were given, like, directions.
I know. But sometimes when you give direction to do something, when you do it too good, a girl's like,
I guess, but, like, is get caught the right word to use then? I would say, like, you don't want to, like, kind of show your whole hand. But
like, for me, like, okay, in this situation, I would never let a girl that I'm talking to see me flirt or talk to a next girl, even if she gave me permission to do it. Because
Y'all hear that? He said keyword is let them see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which means you be doing it.
Yeah. So then they were in our vicinity and her friend was there. So I started talking to the friend first. And we're just talking about, like, "Oh, are you having fun? Drinking? Ha, 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 he, he, he." And then the girl kind of noticed that I was talking to the friend. She came over. I was like, "Oh, God, she looks even better closer." And the friend introduced us. I said hi. And I said, "By the way, like, the person that I'm with, like, they love your costume. They think you're so beautiful, da-da-da." And she's like, "Really? Oh, my God. Yeah, I noticed her, too." And then I was like, cha-ching!
How do you know, like, what the vibe is, though?
What do you mean?
Because, like, why are you saying cha-ching? I feel like it couldn't be me. I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, like, I saw her costume, too. Like, she's gorgeous." But, like, that's like...
No, but my brain... The fact that you even notice them is good enough for me. Because there'll be people in the party be like, "Which one? Oh, her? Oh, okay. Oh, she's cute." Or whatever. But you already knew who I was talking about.
I guess.
So I was kind of like, "Oh, okay, cool."
And there was enough people that she maybe wouldn't have
exactly.
seen. Okay,
yeah.
fair.
So we spoke, and I'm like, "Yeah, she's a little bit nervous, da-da-da. But, she would love to dance with you or dance with you guys." And da-da. She's like, "Really? Yeah, no problem, blah-blah." So she came back. Me and her danced, and then the girl pulled her away from me and started whining on her, and she's looking at me like, "Oh my God, Dad!" I'm looking at her like, So anyways, fast forward, the rest of the night was good. Like, we interacted the whole time. Everything was going good. And by the way, the construction girl, everybody was watching her. Like, when I say everybody was watching her. Guys try to get a dance for her, and she's like, "No thanks." And what feels good is
the costume was that serious? Like, what about it?
She was just so thick, breasts were popping out, like you said, she was a slutty construction worker. It looked good on her, and me and her were talking and all that. So for her, it was okay for my girl to dance with her. It was okay, or the girl that I was with to dance with her. It was okay for me to dance with her, and everybody else is just kind of like, "This guy, seriously?" Oh, sorry about that.
Got a little too cocky.
So then, at the end of the night, I'm like, "Oh shoot," because I didn't press the issue what I was supposed to press. I was playing it smart, so I knew she lived in the city.
How you know that?
Because she said something, and
it gave local vibes.
It pertained to where she lived.
Okay.
But that night, she was staying at the friend's house, who lives even closer to the venue. Because we're in the same city that we all live in. So I'm like, okay, great. She lived, not too far. So as she's leaving, she said bye, gave hugs, all of that stuff. Last dance is cool. As she's leaving, I'm like, "Oh, I don't have her info." So I go, like, as she's leaving, people are still trying to tap and dance her, and she's like, "No." So I go behind her, and, like, oh, excuse me. I tap her, and she was like, "Oh, hey." And then she starts dancing on me. Cool, quick dance. I'm like, "By the way, before you left, let me get your Insta." And she's like, "Okay." And she said it. I didn't have my phone on me. So she said it. I'm like, clocked. I got it.
Didn't get it.
Did not get not one fucking thing. Oh, that was the worst day of not the worst day of my life, but I was so mad. And even the girl I was with was like, Des, how could you drop the ball like that? And I'm like, I have no excuses. I don't know. It was, God. Oh, I was so mad at myself that night. I was so mad. Woo, she looked good. If I saw her now, I'd have no idea it's her.
You think something would have happened with the three of you guys?
Absolutely.
The girl gave you that vibe.
I told her.
You told
the girl.
Construction.
Yeah, and she was like, oh, like, you're okay with your girl being into girls? I said, absolutely, and I'm perfectly fine with that. She likes what she likes, and that's okay with me. And she was like, I like that. I like that. I can dig that. You better not tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Do not. I don't have her Insta, so tell me.
I just feel like, could you still not be reading into it? Or, like, I put myself in construction workers' shoes.
Yes.
I instantly, if it's a couple, more disarmed. Because I'm like, it's not just a man.
Yeah.
Like, you know? And, like, if the girl is cool with me interacting, you know, friendly, whatever, with her man, because some girls are not. Then, like, cool, great, like, oh my god, wonderful. And then, like, if you say one thing, I feel like it's not crazy for me to be like, oh, like, are you sure, like, oh, like, you're cool with that? Like, doesn't have to be for me, but, like, you cool with that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just out of curiosity. Yeah. I just know how I am, and I know how it could
be misconstrued.
Yes.
I will say,
so that's like, what makes you so sure?
I will say that later on, like, me and the girl were talking about it, like, either that night or the next day, and she was like, honestly, I don't like the way the girl kept looking at you. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh Lord.
And I'm like, oh, here we go. You told me to go talk to the girl, and now look. And she's just like, nah. The way she was looking at you, and and I saw when she was dancing with you, and she looking back at you, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Oh my god. So I'm happy it didn't happen, because it could have been worse. Because I can't promise I would have stopped. One thing could have led to another,
and you would have left without either one of them. Because, you know, it would have come back on you, like.
No, absolutely would have. Yeah. And we saw her again as we were driving out. But I didn't want to be that person to say bye 17 times. Yeah. So I know when I lost.
At that point, why didn't you just be like, hey, like, give me your IG again?
No.
Or send the girl for it?
I did.
And?
I did. I can't. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Hey, how long ago was this?
2 years ago.
The fact that you remember,
absolutely,
like, to the day.
I will not forget.
Interesting. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank
sorry
you.
For your loss.
I appreciate it.
I saw something on, I think it was on IG. It was, I'm just going to have to show you because I just have to show you. Like, there's literally no words. Hold on, sorry. It's not loading. Okay. I can't even see. People who have their hair in their face all the time, in their eyes specifically, I don't know how they do it.
My son.
Yeah, I feel like you're one of the few people with dreads that doesn't have them, like, hanging in their face. Why is that?
Because I hate it.
No, not for you. Like, why is that for people in general? Like, why has that become a thing?
I don't know.
What?
I have big news, but go ahead.
Okay, so this woman shares some screenshots.
Okay.
Or wait. Yeah, okay. So she says, tell me you're not used to women without telling me. This man is really mad at me because I'm clean and I can't make this up. Most women use this same soap to bathe. These men are the new women. Okay, so I guess he's at her house and texts her. He texts her a picture of soft soap, the antibacterial hand soap.
Okay.
Yeah, it says antibacterial hand soap. Eliminates 99.9% of bacteria, right? It's in the citrus flavor, crisp and clean. But it's sitting on the edge of the bathtub. He says, is this the only soap you got? She said, yeah. What happened? LOL. He said, Shotty, you be washing your pussy with hand soap? Where's the Dove or some Dial? How am I gonna shower? She says, WTF, you mean how are you gonna shower? The soap is right there. It's antibacterial, so it's gonna clean you regardless of what it's used for. You don't take baths? He's like, you know what? You got it. I ain't finna argue with you. I bet your pH can melt steel on my mama. Well, he said OMM, but we already did we know we got our black card. We know what that means. She says, as a man, why would you be worried about my pH? That's the soap I use, and most women use that type of soap to bathe. I can tell you really haven't been with many women, perhaps a man. He says, perhaps some real soap? Fuck on, bitch, on my mama.
Okay. I will say, I understand where he's coming from, but it didn't need to go about like that. Personally, for me, I would look around the bathroom. If I see no other soap, I'm not asking no other questions. If I need to bathe, I'm going to go outside dirty and go buy some soap and come back and bathe if it gets down to that. Or I'm just going to fucking leave. Because why am I asking you if this is the only soap? If I see that in the bathtub, that is the only soap. I'm not asking.
Because why would that be in the bathtub?
You're going to wash your hands in the bathtub?
Normally that's beside the... Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess you could, but like, why would you?
Yeah. So I understand kind of where she's coming from, as fucked up as that is, simply because it's like, okay, when you're bathing, do you wash your hands with hand soap and then bathe with regular soap, but don't let that soap touch your hand? It's cleaning your whole body. Hand soap kills 99% of germs. How does it know it's your hand, your foot, your butt, your kneecap? It's killing the germs that are on the surface of skin. So to an extent, I understand where she's coming from. However, what I don't think she's taking into account is that certain hand soap shouldn't touch certain private areas you have.
Too harsh.
Exactly. And I think that's where he was coming from about the pH balance thing. So when she's talking about, oh, you haven't been with much women.
That's very diplomatic of you, of an answer. Very mayoral of you. I'm just, you know.
You better stop it. I can't take compliments.
No, because I was not expecting such a, fair answer. Because to me, she lost me the second she said most women use it. Because I'm like, why am I being brought into it now?
I actually, when you started, I thought it was the other way around. I thought she had so many different soaps for so many different things. That's what I thought it was going to be.
That is more likely.
You're telling me in my shower, there's like 7 different soaps.
Not 7.
I'm going to take a picture and show you.
To bathe on my body, I use 2 different soaps. And then, of course, there's like hair products. But just on my body, I only use 2.
When I say 7 different soaps, I mean different times she wants to smell like different things. And they're all laid out there. Yes.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
She's not using them all at once.
Like at the same time?
Yeah,
no.
No.
But today you might smell like tangerine.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you might smell like cocoa butter.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
It's just one at a time.
Switch it up.
Man.
You're like, who am I smelling today?
1 or 2 at a time, man.
Well, yeah, but she's not doing it. Oh, you mean in the shower at a time?
No, I mean like...
She got like 7. She got 1 for every day of the week.
Like when one
Monday
finishes,
is mango.
use the next
Tuesday,
one.
tangerine.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Like, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's crazy to me.
No. But so you're not mad at it. You're not mad at her using the soap.
I am uncomfortable, but I'm not mad. Your body, your choice, sweet cheese.
I feel like it might burn your
and I think that's what I mean. I see what he's saying, but the way he's making her feel, she's not getting the message.
And I feel like it's gonna dry the hell out of your skin.
Absolutely.
Like even you use it on your arm. My arm, like the skin is tightening as I speak. No, like when it's dry, it's just tight.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, you ain't mad at it, but that's fine. I am. I didn't like being brought into it as most women. Yeah.
Most women is crazy.
Making that statement is insane.
Yeah.
And I feel disrespected because never in my life have I used
never seen that
hand soap down there. Never. Not even in a pinch.
I have.
You have?
Absolutely. In a pinch. Absolutely.
What's the pinch? You're about to get laid?
I'm about to get my dick sucked, and I know that like I've been playing sports or something.
You're a little musty.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I'm doing you a favor.
But here's the thing. I can't, I wouldn't want to... I'm not going to risk an infection to get my coochie licked.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just feel like it would burn.
No, that makes sense.
But it makes more sense as a guy but the thing is we have more orifices that
Yes.
soap can get into down there.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you avoid the tip of your dick, it's not going in your pee hole. It's not going in your urethra.
Yeah,
but we can get it
exactly.
in our urethra. We can get
Yes.
it in our actual vagina. Like, I'm not. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to ask you something.
Oh, boy.
Specifically because I feel like you have a lot. Feel like you will have a lot to say when it comes to this topic. Or maybe you'll have nothing to say. The topic is trust, in terms of trusting another person.
Mm-hmm.
And we will talk specifically about like relationships, like romantic, but it could really mean like close friendships. I'm not talking about just trusting like any and anybody, but like close to you. Why the hell your mustache drop halfway down your face like that?
And it dropped quick too.
I saw that.
Drop zone.
Can you see my eyes?
I see one eye.
Which one?
Yeah.
Wait. You're not supposed to, but like I need to see.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm looking. When I blink too hard, it goes in my eye. I feel like I'm like peeking through like the bushes. Like I feel like I'm undercover.
Yeah, okay.
Like no one
Like
can
a
see me.
creep.
Like despite all these lights on me, I feel like no one can see me. You know?
Yeah. No, you're wrong. We all see you.
My big ass clown wig. Anyways, do you find it easy to trust other people? Like
Yes.
off the bat, you do.
Yes.
Do you find it easy to rebuild or maintain trust when you feel like it's been broken slightly? I'm not talking about like
100% trust.
whatever your definition is.
Because I have different levels of trust.
Of course.
So if I don't know you, like I just met you, I trust you 100%. I have no reason not to.
Right. I think there has to be a base level of trust. It's like, say I just met you, I trust that when you tell me your name, you're being honest.
Yeah, exactly.
When you tell me, like, I give you that benefit of the doubt that, like, what you tell me is true.
Yeah, but I'm not going to trust you with my life.
Would I give you my wallet? Would I let
Exactly.
you watch my dog? Would I give you my passwords? No.
Yeah.
Like, I don't trust you that much, but there's that
Exactly.
base level of trust, and then we build it from there
Yes.
as we know each other.
Yes.
But I'm not talking about those type of people, not like people that you just met. I'm talking about romantic relationships and, like, close friends. Like, if you and I are close enough, like, if I do something to break your trust and I'm sorry and like you believe that I'm sorry, right? Yeah. But like it's still broken, can you
look past it? Yes. Because if it's something that you did once, possibly twice, out of the years I've known you, yes. But if it's something that like is really not sitting well with me, mm-hmm. It's not that only I can't trust you the way I want to. Our friendship is not the same, and you'll feel it and you'll know it because I don't trust you. So why am I going to fake like I trust you? I don't.
Right.
So like for me in relationships, like I like to think of all the negative things that could happen in terms of like cheating, lying, all that stuff. And mentally, I already decided how I would handle it. So I trust that you'll do the right thing because you know how I'll act if you don't. However, do I trust that you won't do it? No. I don't put that past anybody. So for me, trust is like...
I think when it comes to a relationship, though, you should be able to trust that they won't do that or won't cross whatever line or whatever.
Yes, but I don't put it past them. So if you don't put it past somebody...
That means you don't fully trust
Exactly. It. Yeah, so no, in a relationship, like... I would rather hand my life over to a close friend than any partner I'm with. And I feel like with partners, as unfortunate as it is, a lot of partners, you have to baby their feelings. I don't know whether to put this shit up or down. You're concerned, like, when you say certain things, you're like, okay, how can I say it for them to understand so that we can have a healthy conversation, so that they don't get upset, so that I don't upset myself. Whereas a friend, you can just say it and we can just talk. Because we know right off the jump, we don't mean anything bad. Like, if you're like, Des, like, okay, I had one of my closest friends tell me, this is like years ago, like, we weren't arguing, but we had a disagreement. And it actually hurt my fucking feelings every time I think about it. And he was just like, Des, for one of the smartest people I know, you're actually a dumb fucking nigga. And that hurt my fucking feelings. And I had nothing to say. He just walked away after that. But I know he wasn't saying it to hurt my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, wow, how could he say that? Whereas I feel like in a relationship, when you say certain things, you have to be careful because now the person is looking at it like, wow, so that's really how you feel? And it doesn't necessarily have to be how you feel, but that's what I'm telling you right now for you to understand how upset I am or how whatever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather hand my life over to a friend than relationship any day. Any day.
Yeah. Do you feel like if you were to give a close friend and a romantic partner 100% trust, like, you know, like even playing field, that like you're more likely to be hurt by the romantic partner?
Absolutely, 100%.
Is that because the difference in the relationship makes you that much more vulnerable? Because that's how I would feel.
You know how they tell you that like once there's a title, things change?
Yeah.
I never used to believe it, but over years I've come to believe it. Once there's a title, there's certain obligations. Like you and someone could be the best of friends and people be like, wow, you guys should be together. But once you get together, things feel like they have to change because now I can't talk to you properly. So if I was to give both of them 100% trust, I feel like the relationship partner would overthink that trust.
I mean, it's what you said is very true, but it shouldn't change. Like a title shouldn't change things.
I 100%
but I
agree.
understand why it does, because it's like, as a friend, I can trust you 1,000% with my life as a friend. But when we are dating, more comes with that. There's that base level friendship. We don't have to be best friends, but we have to be very good friends in order to have a successful relationship, in my opinion. And people come for me. But then that added level of the obligation of like, you have to be emotionally open, you have to be vulnerable, you have to tell me how you feel. Whereas sometimes with a friend, when you don't want to talk about it, you say,
they're
shit,
cool.
let's just have a drink and laugh
and that's it.
And talk about nonsense.
Exactly.
And that's honestly, that's one thing I like about my friends is that like when I'm stressed out and sometimes I don't even want to hang out, I know if I go out, I'm gonna have a good time because I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be stupid and we don't have to talk about anything like real if we don't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like in a relationship, you can do that as well. But like at some point you do need to have those hard conversations. Everything feels a lot heavier when you're in a relationship. But I think if you can like do that and be like open and not like hold these like
emotions that don't
over the other person, I don't think it has to be a bad thing. But having a title does change things. It changes the level of commitment. It changes the level of
I don't think it should change the level of communication, but it does. In terms of like when you guys are talking in that talking stage and everything is lovey-dovey and you talk all day, all night, you're telling them everything, and then you guys start dating.
I disagree with that.
Really?
Because when we're talking, things may be great, lovey-dovey, blah, 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 but once you want to call yourself my man, act like it. Because the truth is, before we have the title, I really can't be mad if you do something, if you flirt a little bit, or if you do something that I don't necessarily love. But when you're my man, like you want to be with just me, then like act like it. Don't do this, don't do that. Like things do change. And before we have that title, I don't feel like it's my place to push those feelings and
say certain things
onto you, because we're not exclusive. We're not.
That's
so
fair.
I can't expect that of you. But if you want to take this to the next level, you need to act like it's the next level.
I think a lot of people, not just men, they have to realize what they like in the relationship, getting to know you phase, friendship phase. So for me, one thing that like my current girlfriend used to tell me is that you just like the chase. You like the chase.
Des loves the chase.
Des loves the chase. Like, there's something about the chase that just, it feels good.
Like Miley Cyrus said, it's a climb. Like
the flirt. Oh my God. Death by mustache is crazy.
What's happening? Oh, your monocle, I think. Yeah, it's
okay.
Death by mustache.
So for me, I like the chase.
Look, hair all out of place.
I know, crazy. And
no, the bottom.
Oh, that's even worse.
You got a little mustache
got
dingleberry.
A little right there.
A little dingleberry.
For me, it's the chase. For some people, like in terms of, for those who don't understand what the chase means, it means they work so hard to get you. The pursuit of getting you is so great, and then once you're together, it's like, okay, really, like you're declining now.
99.999% of men that I have talked to are like that.
Yeah.
Everything is great. I've said it before. Y'all know on this podcast,
Everything
I always say
awesome.
I don't like the beginning stages of a relationship. That first couple months when it's all nice and lovey-dovey and oh my God. Hate it. It's like you love being in it, but like you hate it because it's like you're fake.
Yeah.
Show me who you are. When I feel like someone is like, show me your weird side, show me your vulnerable side, show me your like messy side. Like I want to see it all because I know you're being you.
See, and that's the crazy part because for me, that's a part of my chase. I'm showing you all of that side. You're like, yo, this guy is weird. And then you're like, oh, you're always like this. Oh, this is you. Oh, cool.
But that's the thing, because if I get to know you genuinely and if you get to know me genuinely, there should be no switch up.
Yeah.
Nothing drastic at least.
But
I feel like when you only put your best foot forward and you're this amazing person and you're romantic and you did it, and then you get tired and you're like, yo, let me just chill. And the person's like, what the hell happened? And I feel like that's what happens often, at least to me. It's like, shit, where did you go?
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of factors that also play into it for men. At least the men that I know that have been through these things is you now find the girl, like now that there's a title there, she seems more clingy, more annoying, where you didn't think you were going to be in a clingy, annoying relationship.
Yeah.
Because she was so cool and so chill when there was no title. So everybody, not everybody, but some people switch without even realizing. And like you said, when there's no title, there's certain things I'm not going to ask you. You're free to do certain things. But then when we get in a relationship, I expect my person to be my person.
Yeah.
And things change, and now a lot of people can't handle that. I'm one of those people. Absolutely.
Interesting. I was just thinking a lot about like trust and stuff like that, and
trust nobody.
But it's a lonely world when you don't trust anybody,
absolutely.
You know. Interesting. Thank you for sharing your perspective.
No problem.
Shall we get into a listener question?
We shall.
Okay, well, if you are watching or listening and you want to be a part of the podcast, we would love to hear from you. So go to thissquareroom.com. You can submit a question. You can be anonymous, just like our person today is. Today, we have an anonymous question. Subject is actually too honest. She says, hey, you guys, I'm writing in for the first time to share some shit that happened to me, hoping to give you a laugh. I am a Black American woman in my late 20s. Therefore, I have a Black American family. Keep that in mind. I have an aunt on my mom's side who hasn't lived in our state in quite a while, and she recently came to visit. She stayed for 3 weeks, and when I tell you it was a month from hell, I'm still sweating just thinking about it. The very first time I saw my aunt in over 10 years, she looked at me and said, "Ooh, child, now you know better." I was...
I'm sorry, which one?
She said, "You know better."
Okay, sorry.
I was a little confused, and when I asked her what she was talking about, she said, "Why are you wearing that big black belt?" I was instantly ashamed and embarrassed because I was wearing a white crop top. I was wearing a white crop top and white pants. The big black belt was my stomach. Des.
Sorry, I'm mortified.
Des.
I am mortified.
Now, I'm not the smallest woman, but I'm not the largest either. I'm about 5'7", between 190 to 200 pounds. My aunt was taking shots at me and the family the whole time she was here. 1 week into her visit, I decided to cover up and wear something loose to cover my stomach, and she said, "But all of you is fat. It's not a secret." I had to laugh so I didn't cry. I found the humor in it, but let's just say I hope it's another 10 years before I see her again. I want to say something.
Go for it.
First of all, thank you for sharing your story. That is actually hilarious. But, like, you did know better. I'm just saying.
I'm in my house.
We can show skin.
I'm in my house.
But if like do like a little high waisted or like not a super crop.
I'm in my house.
She didn't say that. She just said it was her first time seeing her.
She was at home. The aunt came to the house.
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure she said the aunt came to the house.
She said, I have an aunt. My mom said, hold on. The very first time I saw my aunt in over 10 years, she looked at me and said, ooh, child, you know better. I was a little confused. She said, why are you wearing that? She didn't say where she was.
Oh, I think because she said the aunt was staying with her for 3 weeks.
I'm just saying.
Honestly.
But that doesn't, yo, you know what I hate? No, I don't want to get too riled up, but family does that all the time. Especially, you know, like Jamaican people.
Absolutely. I have stories.
One of their biggest, like, their favorite greetings is, ooh, you get fatty. Mm-hmm. Like, what happened to hi, hello, how are you? Yep. What do you mean? Like, that's not how you greet someone. I don't know what it is about like the slightly older generation where that they just feel like they feel like they can point out anything about you
that
and
they don't like or that they
and it should be welcomed. We should thank them for like telling us as if we don't know or we need to know their opinion. Like, I don't like that.
For me, with my family at least, with my relatives, my issue is that I'm a grown-ass man. After I turn 21, I feel like you're not going to say certain things to me and think that I'm going to just...
After you turn 21?
Yeah.
Technically, you're an adult. After.
I know, but that's how I felt. Like,
okay.
So, like, I have an aunt who did the same thing, who like, there's you get fatty. And I'll be like, yeah, I did, but good thing I still have all 10 of my toes, because she lost a toe. Because you're not going to do that. I'm so sorry. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like, she was on FaceTime with my mom.
This little piggy cried, wee.
I'm gone.
It didn't come home though. Shit. What happened?
She was
Diabetes?
On FaceTime
How'd she lose it? The beatus?
No.
Accident?
Infection.
Ooh.
And then they're like, yeah.
But that happens from diabetes.
Oh no, but it was just like she stepped on something, cut her foot underneath. And then one was on FaceTime with my mom one time, and she's like, who's the ugly boy in the back? And I said, the one with only 3 kids and not possessed daughter. Because you're not coming for me.
But why is the daughter catching strays? Like, why are we...
Because you're calling my mom's son ugly.
My mom's son. Are you talking about yourself?
Yeah.
Don't talk about my mother's son that way.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to. And that's one thing I do like about both of my brothers, because they both do the same thing. They'll find something about you. Oh, well, look at you.
They'll tell you about yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for all of us, like, we're not children. You're not going to try and disrespect us and think it's funny. You're not going to bring up how somebody looks and think it's funny. Like, you're not going to look at, like, let's say a girl and be like, Lord God, you couldn't wear a better wig than that. If she could, you don't think she would?
But it's also like, under this wig I got hair. What do you got?
Like, you see what I'm saying?
The couple of strands that do you good, auntie. Like,
thank you.
No, it's true. It's true.
So for me, your aunt saying that, the belt thing, I would have had something back to say.
You should have. I would have loved if you clapped back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have loved if you. But I understand the shock of like, I ain't seen you in 10 years.
And they're gonna think it's disrespectful, but at the end of the day, you disrespected me first.
But also, you're in your late 20s. Like, I'm a grown woman. Talk to me like a grown woman.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Like, to them, they feel like you're still a child. You always will be my little niece, even though you're. It doesn't matter. But
at all.
No.
At all. Are you even a member of this household? Are you a member of this family?
When you put them in their place to say what they want to put you in yours,
then
it lets them know.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And you do it with a smile and a little laugh. So it's
like exactly. Always laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it's not like you're cussing them out.
Exactly.
Because then those are fighting words.
Yep.
But if you say lightheartedly, but like what? You point out something about me, I can't do him with you. And then when you point out that they're a hypocrite, they can't say shit. But that's hilarious.
That's crazy. That belt thing is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you like audibly gasp.
Because that was crazy. I was like, okay, she's wearing one of the thick black belts, So when, So when
like
she said she's wearing a
2010s.
crop top, I'm like, why would she wear a crop top with the thick black belt? And then when she said, I said, mortified.
Yeah.
Mortimer, mortified.
And the fact is, because I would do the same thing. Like, next time, you ain't gonna catch me.
Absolutely.
What do you mean all of me is fat? Don't hide it now. When
tell her it runs in the family.
But the family don't run, clearly.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta come back with something.
It's the only thing that runs in this family.
Shoot.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
That's crazy.
But yeah, thank you. You were right. It did give us a laugh.
Yeah,
we really appreciate that.
I would stay anonymous too, and I'm not gonna lie. Normally, I'm like, why are you guys anonymous? No, I understand.
Yeah, Des, your beard is dripping.
Oh my God, sorry.
You had it. Why'd you? Yes. No. To the left. Yes. More to the right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what? How about this? We're going to call it. We're going to end it here. Oh. Thank you guys so much for listening. And you know what? If you need anything, if the town is in danger, if Mojo Jojo's on the run, we got you. We have a direct line to the
direct
Powerpuff Girls.
line.
Don't even worry about it. The town is safe.
Oh, can I give a shout out?
Of course.
I would just like to shout out to my oldest son who got his G1 now.
Oh, shit. Okay. Congratulations.
Be ready to drive me because I ain't driving no more.
I'm not going to make a comment on that. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because just like old girl's auntie should have, I'm going to, learn to keep my mouth shut so I don't get any clapbacks. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening and we will see you next Tuesday.